Hey, Carpool Crew, Pastor Justin here. Hope your Tuesday is off to a great start. Before we jump in, I want to give a shout out to Abby out in Irondale, Alabama. Now, I don't know if you're a Roll Tide or War Eagle, but I'm so glad you spend time in the Carpool Crew every single day. Abby, have an incredible day at school. God loves you. So sometimes doing the right thing is easy, and sometimes it's really not. Sometimes the right thing makes you stand out. Sometimes it makes other people roll their eyes at you. Sometimes it makes you feel a little nervous in your stomach. That reminds me of a guy from the Bible named Daniel. Daniel loved God. He talked to God every single day. And people noticed that Daniel lived, well, differently. Some of them didn't like that. So they made a rule to get at Daniel. They said no one was allowed to pray to God anymore. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if you weren't allowed to pray at school or if you weren't allowed to pray at home? That's what they were saying to Daniel. And they knew Daniel would still pray. By the way, I would too. I'm sure you would too, Carpool Crew. Now, Daniel, he had a big choice to make. He could hide, he could stop praying, or he could keep doing what he knew was right. Daniel chose to do the right thing. He prayed to God just like he always had. And because of that, Daniel was thrown in a den of lions. Yeah, real lions. Big, hungry, angry lions. That sounds really scary. And guess what? It was scary. For a lot of people, they would have been terrified. But Daniel wasn't, because Daniel knew that God was not going to leave him alone. God shut the mouths of the lions, and Daniel was safe all night long. The key verse from this story is Daniel said, "My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions." That's from Daniel chapter 6, verse 22. That tells us something really important. God was with Daniel when he chose to do the right thing. Now, if Jesus were sitting in the car with you or sitting across the table from you at breakfast, I think he might say something like, when you choose the right thing, even when it's hard, you are never alone. I'm right there with you. So when you make the right decision at school, when you choose not to make that joke, when you choose not to look at the answers on the teacher's desk, when you choose not to bully, when you choose to do the right thing, God is with you. So how can you apply that to your life today? Well, when other kids are doing something they shouldn't, you can choose to walk away. When it's your turn to tell the truth, even if it means getting in trouble, choose honesty. When someone is being picked on, you can choose kindness, and you can choose to stand up for that person, even if it's uncomfortable. And when you feel nervous about doing the right thing, say a quick prayer and remind yourself that God is with you. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. And parents, if you like today's episode, consider sharing a post on Instagram at Carpooling with Jesus or sharing in a Facebook group and letting other families know about the podcast. Now, before you go, let's answer this question together. What is one right decision you can make today, even if it feels hard? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.